Today for ELA, we are going to be learning about the author's or writer's purpose when it comes to any text that we read. So we are going to be filling out these notes together. Please make sure you are following along, and once we are done, your notes will stay in your study tab of your binder. So in previous years, you probably have learned author's purpose as PIE, P-I-E. In sixth grade, we actually learn PIES, P-I-E-S. So I want you to go ahead and write that somewhere at the top. This is the word that's going to help us remember all four purposes when it comes to author's purpose. So at the very top, it says the author's purpose is the blank, any literary work. What we're going to write is reason for writing. So when all of our authors are writing some sort of text, they have a purpose that or a reason for why they wrote it. So we have four purposes that we're going to be learning about today: persuade, inform, entertain, and share feelings. So for persuade, that goes with the letter P. So it uses facts, statistics, and opinions to convince an audience. Essays, articles, opinion, editorials, advertisements, these are all expository. So when you have expository writing, they are trying to persuade you with something. So we have some keywords that go along with the purpose of persuading. You may see, I think, for this reason, pros or cons, against, unfair, if, then. Our next one that we're going to have is inform, so that'll be your I. So I'm going to underline the first letter of each one. Now, inform could also be explaining, but when it comes to the word PIES, we want to think about inform is the I. So this also uses facts or statistics to give information about a topic. Essays, articles, newspapers, nonfiction books, these are also considered expository. When you're looking at the keywords, some keywords that you might see are, for instance, first, second, third, although, however, and as a result. Your next purpose that we have is to entertain, so that is your E in the word PIES. It tells a story or an experience to invoke emotion, meaning laugh or to cry. They are texts that are fiction. So type of text could be short stories, novels, dramas, and poetry. Now, our last one is the S with PIES, and it's share feelings. It gives opinions and thoughts that helps the author express themselves, can result in it being entertaining. These can both be fiction and nonfiction. Types of text that we have could be personal narratives, poetry, journal, and opinion editorials. So in this new unit that we are going to be starting this week, we are going to be reading different articles, different texts, whether they're fiction, nonfiction, poetry, dramas, and we are going to use these notes to help us figure out what is the actual purpose that the author has. What's their reason for writing? Is it to persuade, inform, entertain, or share feelings? Remember these notes, once you are done, please make sure that they go in your study tab of your binder.